Hey, how's it going, guys? Hope you're having a great night. Today is a very tragic day here in America. Charlie Kirk has passed away at the age of 31. And I know that you guys have already seen this all over your timelines, and I was originally not going to talk about this, but I felt if I didn't, it would be a disservice and disrespect to Charlie Kirk's legacy. Now, I just want to say, I didn't agree with everything that Charlie Kirk put out there, right? I agreed with a lot of things, respected him a lot. His view on Christianity and tradition and politics and he's spoke a lot of facts. And him and Andrew Wilson, I believe, were the two best two best debaters. Um, Obviously, Myron Gaines, um, Michael Knowles, Nick Fuentes, all these other guys, pretty good debaters. But I think Charlie Kirk was very good at certain things, and um, kind of just wanted to touch base because this really touched me. Because as you guys know, I'm someone who wants to grow this channel, and I will be growing this channel. I will continue to be consistent, and um, nothing is going to stop me from reaching my goals. But and those of you who know me know that I'm a man who seeks truth. Sorry about that. And the truth in my life is God has destined me with the purpose of having my voice be shared out there, to be an advocate for truth and have deep conversation with people. And I'm a huge freedom of speech advocate. I think you should be allowed to say whatever you want, no matter how offensive it is. And if you are someone that gets offended by certain things, that is on you. That is on your own fault for being offended. Um, and Charlie was someone that had a voice, he had an opinion, he had a perspective on certain things. And look at him, he got assassinated for it. And this is going to change everything forever, because this is something that's going to affect a lot of influencers. And the reason why I mentioned about my growth is because one of the main things why I didn't want to become an influencer or be on YouTube, because I enjoy my privacy. I enjoy not being recognized by people, but I just know that once you become someone that is known, you take away certain things that you're used to, and your privacy is something you would need to sacrifice. You need to walk around with security. You can't go out in public because people are just crazy. And this is why things like this is why people don't want to become famous. This is something that it's funny. There was a girl I was talking to, and I told her my vision, and she said that she doesn't want to stop me from my purpose. So she stopped talking to me because she knew the risks that come with becoming an influencer or someone that is on social media or whatever. And Charlie got assassinated today because the enemy is afraid of what people like him have the power to do with their voice. And the fact that he got shot in the throat, in the neck, which is something that felt personal because it was attacking his character, it was attacking the thing that he used to become an influence, to inspire the next generation and the current one through the power of his voice, and that's where he got shot. It's truly sad, and I pray for his family, his two daughters. I think he has two daughters, I believe. Um, he was a Christian man of God, and I know he's in heaven, but no one deserves to go out like that, man. No one does, and I think that we had to. This is going to be big. This is truly a sad day in America. You know what's going on with the thing in Charlotte with the guy that killed the innocent Ukrainian woman, and then there's another shooting today in Colorado, I believe. I'll just make this. Anyway, but regardless, I think that this is just something that um, people need to appreciate, that life is short. People need to be um, just don't take life for granted. Don't take life for granted, and just appreciate who's around you. I'm sorry. It still has me in shock. And the video footage is so raw. And I was like, there's no way he survived. It looks so bad. And it kind of remind me of Kobe's death. There's certain people that I realize that die a certain way where like they kind of die young. Um, and he died doing what he did best. And that's poetic in a sense, but I just hope that this kind of helps align people in the right wing, that like we are all fighting for the same things. We all like just yeah, like I can agree with everything, but like no one deserves to die. And there's a lot of people on the left, these liberals, these weirdos that want to celebrate his death as if like he did something like there's people that are have way worse opinions that want actual violence. So I rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. He didn't deserve this, and I pray for his family. I pray for I don't know if his parents are still alive. I can't imagine. And mind you, he's 31. I'm 30. Like I just find it so crazy that like you lived your life thinking that you're gonna live forever, and then just to live until 31. He was able to start a family and whatnot, but that's just and it makes me like feel like who's gonna carry on people's legacy. There's certain people that you see in life because Ben Shapiro and the Daily Wire, they were not inspiring people to be right wing. They really didn't truly. I mean, the most influential, I guess, out of them was Candace and maybe Michael Knowles, but like no one in that whole sector was really inspiring the next generation. People like, you know, might disagree with them, but Charlie Kirk and Andrew Tate, um, Fresh and Fit, Jordan Peterson at some point were more influential people to understand right wing ideologies and perspectives that kept it kind of fresh. So it's truly sad. So rest in peace to them. And sad. I actually really wanted to. Oh, this is what I was gonna say too. I don't think I've shared this story before, but a few months ago, Charlie actually posted on his Instagram because Turning Point USA is his company. He was hiring for a videographer job, and I applied actually, and I actually scheduled a job interview to work at the White House, to be like one of the people that are filming the press meetings for President Trump, and uh, I think I did two interviews if I remember correctly, or maybe one, but I didn't get the job unfortunately. But I really was kind of disappointed that I didn't get it because I was like really hoping to work in that field, get some experience, network with people, grow within the company, especially with a job that has things to do with my craft. So this kind of hit me a little bit. I met people from his crew and they were very nice, and um, I don't know what would have happened if I got the job. If maybe I would have worked long enough, maybe I would have been filming for Charlie Kirk's videos. It's mind blowing to me that this happened. And I've already heard reports that people said that Charlie Kirk walked around like the president, like he had like security with him all over. And Myron Gaines from Fresh and Fit was also been doing street debates as well, and I've just been like scared that like, bro, like you just never know who's out there, who's planning, and this was an assassination. This was planned, and it's tragic that his last words that he said were violence. When he's asked the follow up question was like, was with or without gang violence included, or something like that. Um, I was like praying. I'm like, God, if this is, he's gonna need a giant miracle. The way I thought it was AI. I didn't think it was real. And I saw like that perspective. I'm like, wow. I was like, Jesus Christ, instinct. Like that. It was so. It scarred him into my eyes. The way he got shot. And then they kept showing it over and over on X. And I'm just like, oh my God, that's horrible. And then my sisters watched it. She was like, oh my God, that was so bad. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's tragic, man. But yeah, just wanted to give my 2 cents out there and pay my respects because, again, I never met the man, and I've always respected his opinion. And the video that I knew Charlie Kirk was the Jubilee video where he debated the liberals. This is like a little bit before the election. That was my introduction to him, and then that's when I kind of started to learn all about other people. And I didn't know that he was the one that kind of helped Candace Owens meet her husband and whatnot. So a lot of people respected him. He was so young, in the prime of his life, and taken too soon. But we should honor him and continue his legacy in other ways. It's just so sad. And I'm 30. My mom was feeling bad because she was like, "Oh man, he was so young. Like it could have been one of my kids." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And it makes me feel scared in a sense of not scared because I don't fear death, but I don't think a parent should. I don't think a parent should see their kid die, and I don't want to put that fear in my mom. I promise myself that whenever I do become, big on YouTube and gain a following, I'm gonna be hiring security everywhere. I'm not. I don't care. I don't play around. I don't play around. So, um, it's a lesson to those who are influencers. But everyone should just continue to just have faith and continue to just have God in their life. I know it's hard times. Things are crazy right now, but we have to just have God keep having faith. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know any guests you want on the podcast. I know I don't usually do these type of videos, but I just really wanted to give my 2 cents. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, man, and continue to be blessed out there, okay? All right, guys, be safe.